Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Carmine Gomes makes his big league debut right after this. Number 56 is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
In now, David Peralta, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the left fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And there's one down now. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So striding in, Ketel Marte. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, Hero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Luke Weaver will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, number 21. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down.
Wow. Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Stepping in now, number 33. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
From his backside. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
In now, number 4. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Line toward right center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Damian Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And there he goes towards second. Into right field, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. In the air now, out to right field. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lamb at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Digging in now, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
The catcher, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Avila, a native Floridian. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Hermine Gomes. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
So digging in now, Luke Weaver, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Luke Weaver.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomes waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Change up low, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
So 2-2 now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading off.
Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, number 4. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Stepping in now, number 32. Shot toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damian Knight. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Three runs already home here. hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, this manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Cubs are on top, 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Knight moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. At the plate, number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Jones, but this will land untouched.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Carmine Gomes, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, number 21. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marte's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Alright, sorry guys, Mason Blue just got online, so I'm going to be saving this and we'll have to continue it at another time.